Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I love you. Sending you a big virtual hug wherever you are on the earth plane right now. I quickly want to talk about resonance, the power of resonance, R-E-S-O-N-A-N-C-E, and the power of listening to our resonance over logic, perhaps scientific truths, etc., that are based in a third dimensional matrix and paradigm. So first of all, what is resonance? Resonance is the vibrational pulse that your body pulses out in every single now based on the frequency that your physical body is holding. So inside your body is energy and light. It's spinning, creating a frequency. That frequency naturally moves out from your body, and every single human form has an energetic field around it that holds that frequency in, and it vibrates out a pulse, which is our energetic signature. So every single being, every tree, every insect, every human body, everything is energy, and everything has an energetic field around it, and everything is pulsing out a frequency based on its frequency that it's holding, pulsing out a vibration based on the frequency that it's holding inside of it. We are all energy, and we are designed to navigate the external energetically, not through the mind, not through logic. Right? Third dimensional is very physical, and it requires us to navigate physical reality with logic and science and using the mind a lot, right? Trying to figure things out, make sense of things, show me the truth, right? Everything needs to be shown. You have to see it physically when everything is actually energy. How are you possibly going to prove the quantum field when it's not physical, right? It's all energy. It all is measured energetically. So what is happening right now with all of us, many of us, I should say, we are becoming more energetic, i.e. we are increasing the frequencies in our body, and we are starting to listen to the resonance of us, our energetic signature, instead of what is our mind and logic may tell us, and what the external systems, programs, paradigms are telling us, what the media is telling us, what the political systems are telling us, what groups are telling us, right? Because the reason we are starting to move towards this and starting to listen to what feels right, okay? So when you listen to your resonance, you're standing in front of someone and you feel a certain energy. You walk into a room, you feel a certain energy. You listen to a podcast, you feel an energy. That's your resonance. How do you feel, right? It's not necessarily an emotion, it's an energy, right? And we call this intuition, but it's way beyond intuition. It's who we are, and it's how we are designed to navigate the external energetic world. And as we start to pull the human collective into higher states of consciousness, the physical reality, the third dimensional physical reality, and the paradigms and programs and systems that have been in place are collapsing, which means that the way that we have seen things, believed things, thought things to be true is collapsing. So we have to start to move into our energetic frequency to figure out what makes sense. What is truth? If everything that I've been told is starting to collapse, and I may have been lied to for God knows how many years from people that I trusted and admired, which is what's going to happen. We're going to start to wake up to the fact that we have been manipulated and lied to, right? That everything we thought was truth was only because we were told it was truth. Because we never listened necessarily, most of us, to our resonance, right? You listen to someone, you're like, something just felt off. Something didn't quite feel right about that, right? That's our resonance, the frequency, that vibrational pulse. We are warriors of light. We are way showers. And we are designed to collapse the systems with the knowingness, you guys, the knowingness of where we're going. Millions of humans have no idea what's happening. They don't know where we're going. They don't know that if you collapse a system, like a political system or monetary system or school system, that there's going to be something even better coming. They don't know that. We do. So we have to hold what is coming, even if it's not in our now moment, which means we have to allow the collapsing of the logical mind and the manipulation of truths, scientific truths, etc., telling us our truth, just because it's science doesn't mean that it is truth. It's truth for those that believe the science. But there are higher truths, truths that are beyond this third dimensional matrix, truths that defy the physical reality. And that's what we're stepping into. We have to trust. You have to start trusting your resonance more and more and more. Just because somebody's going to argue and say, well, where's the truth? Or where's the proof? Where's the physical proof? Where's the physical proof? You can't physically prove this, right? Where are all your statistics? Where's this and that? We have to learn, fortunately or unfortunately, to stand in our knowingness and allow that to be enough. Because no matter what unravels right now, we are moving into new fifth dimensional higher consciousness systems, ways of being. We are showing the way. We're leading the way. So we have to break out of what we have been used to being in when everybody else around us isn't, right? Everyone else is going to say, well, how could you possibly believe that? Everyone's telling us that this, and all the scientists are saying this, or whatever it may be, right? And your resonance is saying, that's not right. And you're telling people, and they're like, you're nuts. Yeah, but I'm also a warrior of light. I'm a way shower, and I'm showing you the way into new, higher dimensional realms and ways of being that are not in this physical now reality. And that's the challenge. This is the challenge. And by the way, most of us have been gaslighted since we were very young. And when you're gaslighted, you are told from a very young age that what you feel isn't right. That's what gaslighting is. And it's not our parents' fault or our teacher's fault, right, for doing this. This is just sort of how it is in this dimensional field a lot. So you're a little kid and you're scared about something and your parents say, don't be scared. There's no reason to be scared. Well, your energetic signature is telling you you're afraid. And then you've got all these people around you that are your parents, that are your people that keep you safe. And they're telling you that you shouldn't be feeling scared. So what do? You stop trusting your resonance. Don't cry. There's nothing to cry about. Why are you so sad? This isn't a sad thing. Why are you so angry? You don't need to be angry. You're not supposed to be angry. Don't be angry. We're supposed to get along with everybody, right? That's gaslighting. Not allowing the individual to have their experience, to have their emotion, to have their feeling. And we have been gaslighted our entire lives. In partnerships, in relationships, in family, in work, in school. And so now what's happening? We're starting to come back to our resonance. We're starting to come back to our frequency, our signature, our truth, no matter what's going on out there. And we have to start to trust it. Even though our entire lives we have been told not to trust it. This is our role. This is what we're here to do. This is it, you guys. So when you're walking around, literally remember that you've got this energetic field around you. Feel before you think, right? Logic doesn't have a place in resonance. Meaning when you are in resonance, when you are following resonance, logic isn't going to make sense a lot of the time. It's not going to logically make sense. But it's energy in a higher frequency, and we have to learn to trust it. So when you're with somebody, when you're listening to something, when you're watching something, when you're digesting something, trust how you energetically feel. Trust that piece. Instead of what they're telling you, or what they're saying, or how they're behaving. Look through that matrix, look through the physical reality and see it as energy, and your world will change. There won't be anything that anyone can say that can veer you away from trusting your energy, trusting your resonance, trusting your truth, trusting your sovereignty. It's just like if somebody say, what's your name? And your name is, let's just say it's Chris, right? And you're like, my name's Chris. And they're like, no, you're not. Your name's not Chris. Why would you possibly think your name is Chris? But you're like, no, I know my name is Chris. My name is Chris. That's the knowingness we have to start to have with our resonance. No matter what somebody says or how offensive they get or how angry they get with you, right? So watch when you go out in the world. Feel everything first. And when I say feel, I don't mean emotions necessarily. I mean feel the energy of the exchange. Feel the energy when you listen to this. Feel the energy of when you watch a YouTube. Feel the energy when you're walking into a gas station or a grocery store. Start to navigate your nows through energetic feeling, through your resonance and energetic field, and trust that more than logic and mind, because that is what is going to take us and the collective into the higher realms. I hope this made sense. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And don't forget, we are literally breaking out of scientific theory. We are breaking out of logic and physical proof of things and all these things that are very, very structured and very third dimensional, right? All of it, we're breaking. I love you. You're amazing. You're a rock star. You've got this. Have a beautiful, fabulous rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Don't forget how amazing you are.